Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots Palace for Monday night chess puzzles and chess challenges. Unrated challenges, please. Appreciate it. We'll get started here. I'll put the schedule up. Thank you guys for those that came in today, this afternoon, when I was doing basically 5 of the games of the 2026 Daily Chess Championship is finished. Went ahead and did short videos. Those will be up shortly on chess.com in the next few days. I have 20 games going in the second round, and I'm pretty tired. I haven't had a lot of sleep. There's been a lot of stuff in real life. I talked about it quite a bit in the last month or so, and I apologize for not doing chess puzzles and challenges for the last 4 weeks. So I'm back to doing them. There was a suggestion that I do game reviews of the best tournament game of the week, and I might do that. I don't know if I can find it or not, but after it's over, I'm not sure. But I guess I could do that. I'll take that into account. You know, it's a good idea, and Lamoska made that idea, and I thought that was cool. Iber Teabag, or is that Liberty Bag? Let's see. Liberty Bag. Getting some chess in, yeah, finally. It's been rough. It has been rough. Multi-streaming on YouTube tonight. I don't know if you've watched the videos or anything, or on JJ Plays Chess, or let me go to the live scene here. You can see I'm tired. I'm really beat. Cat got sick about a month ago, 2 weeks, 104-degree temperature. He's my ride or die. I've got 2 kitties. They're both amazing, Princess and Shadow. And Shadow got really sick, 104-degree temperature. They're both 6 years old. In-house cats, and so I was dealing with that. And Shadow had a full recovery, but hasn't been eating. And so finally got him this week to start eating again. And he is right behind me, or was right behind my chair. And he's acting his normal self. So I still have an eye on him, you know, but I'm, for that next week, he was throwing up everything that he ate. So yeah, it was a little rough. And then, like the very next day, the toilet plugged up, bathtub plugged up, and filled with brown golden goodness. So all of a sudden both started to overflow. Called the plumbers on the coast here, 5 of them. They couldn't come out for a week or more. Finally got one. He came out, went down to the access hatch. I've got a walk-in entryway hatch that is in a closet there, walk-in closet under the stairs, and found that the main sewer line got overweight, bowed, and fell to the ground and broke. And just totally gallons and gallons of sewage went down in my access room under the house. And I'm attached on one side to another townhouse, so luckily it didn't go into their townhouse, it just was in mine. And so he couldn't work on it until the hazard company came out and hazmat suits and got that cleaned up. So they came out, got it ready, and we're in coordination with both companies, and They did the initial, and then they were going to come back in 3 weeks to do all the treatments and all the vapor lining and get everything out. And they were in full hazmat. They walked in with white suits that came out jet black, brown, all the way up. I mean, it was, had an extraction machine that was taking it out. And at which point, we couldn't get hold of the plumber. So for 3 days, I was out without plumbing, and more than a week and a half actually total. But so I taped Gorilla Tape up to the handles, and so I wouldn't flush. And they came out the next Monday and fixed the pipe, but didn't put the P-straps on. That's the code. And that was the reason when the house was built in 2004, there were no straps on it. They found nothing. And so the damn thing just got old and it bowed, and there was nothing to hold it up, and it went. And so Hazmat Hazard Company came out again on the 1st, I think it was the 3rd maybe, of this month, and totally got it all cleaned up. Fixed vents that were broken to the outside. All the 8, there were 2 connectors that connected the heating vents under the house. They had fallen into the sewage and been corrupted, so they had to be taken out and capped. And so got an HVAC out here. They came in, did it last week. Plumber came back, did the P-straps, so everything's there. I replaced the flooring in the house. Just got that finished yesterday, and it looks amazing. And so during this also, a bird, and I've had a situation with the HOA. They don't go up and fix that end cap on the fireplace, and I have a real fireplace. I'm one of, I think, 2 in all the units that have a real one and not a gas. And the birds nest in there, and during big storms on the coast, they go in there, they fall down, they get stuck in the flue, and then I have to either open the flue up and catch them, or 2 or 3 of them have opened it by itself, and this bird happened to do that last week. Flew in the house, poop bombs all over the new flooring, you know. It was, and then I woke up and got bit by a spider. Bird flew out the door, which was amazing in itself, because the door is low and it's perpendicular to the ocean, so it's like this, so all the bird sees is these giant windows, and it keeps hitting the windows, right? And then it's tax season, and there was a couple of other things in real life. Got followed out of the blue the other night by some random situation that I was just coming around the corner on the way home and went to get some pop and some smokes, and never had this happen before. And as I was coming around the corner, this truck pulled off in front of a house garage onto the gravel there off the side of the road like this, and I'm coming around, so I slowed down. I don't have my high beams on or nothing. I'm going the speed limit, and there's a speed bump there, so I go over it, and as I pass that car all of a sudden speeds out and is on my bumper and flips his high beams on and follows me for 1.5 miles. And I probably should have drove to Walmart or something, you know, but I drove home, and it followed me right into the complex and stopped right behind my car as I was there. So I kind of waited, and then it moved a little bit. I got out, and I have a cane, so it was completely dark. The ground lighting hasn't changed with daylight savings time, so that it was late on coming on, so it was completely dark out. And I had my bag of cigarettes and my Diet Pepsi and my cane, and it just stopped and just sat there. And so I didn't move, and then all of a sudden it started to go out of the. I had no idea what was going on. Had no idea. And it was really scary. And there are people here, I mean, so, but everybody's inside, so nobody was seeing what was happening. And then it went up to the second entrance. I walked limp to the freaking door, got to the door, turned around, and here comes that truck again, and just stopped right there. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, and I have no clue. I don't know what that was, but with all the stress of everything going on, it's been really, really stressful. So I apologize that I missed for the last 4 weeks on Monday night. And I'm playing in the 2026 Daily Chess Championships, and I'll get the Discord up and everything, and then get to check the YouTube to make sure it's up. But I was really excited. First round I was playing great. And this round I'm so beat tired. I'm not sleeping well. And 5 games are done. I've got 2.5. I lost to the number 1 seed, who played a 98.3% game against me. And that's the kitties. It's kitty litter time. Sorry. That's banging in the background. So played, he's 21 something, 2190 or something. So from Iran, really great player. And I made a mid-game mistake in one of the games, and I should have took the rook. And he had a brilliant sacrifice. So, and then I resigned because I was main 1. I made the wrong move. And then the second game, I played 40 moves into it, and got beat soundly. And I did play 86%. I was pretty happy about that. So that was, a rough one. And then got 2 wins because of the person played 10 moves and flagged all his games. Everybody got 2 wins. And then I played a Elo rated around my rating, and I'm actually higher rated in classical than my chess stock, way higher rated than my speed chess. I suck at speed chess, but with that, played really well in that game. Woke up today and looked at it, offered to draw, and I should have looked at it more, and I should have set it down, took some time to think about it. But I went, okay, I'll take the draw, and I had winning position, and I knew I had winning position, and I think it's because I've been so stressed and so tired that I don't know. It's my fault. It's my fault. Great offer by him because he got out of a loss. So I'm 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. I'm beating the second seed in 1 game. He made a fatal mistake just now, and which I was really surprised. And basically, I've got a pawn that's going to promote in 3 to 4 moves, and he can't stop it now. The other game, I was down. I threw a piece, woke up, played, threw a piece right off the bat, and I battled back, and it's now 4 pawns to 2 pawns, and he has a knight. So but he left me off the hook. He threw one of his pawns, and I'm pretty sure I can get a draw, and I'm pretty sure I could win this. So, because of the way my pawn structure is, we'll see. I don't know, but it's one of those things I'm not as excited about the 2026 second round as I was in 2025 or in the first round of 2026. And I think it's just stress, worried about that stuff. Hope that answers your questions on that. Sorry it was a long, drawn-out thing, but yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can. Hopefully people will come in and watch. Haven't had a lot of people come in and watch lately, so that's even more stressful. And let's get the chess up there. And my best friends, Marv's been great, and he has a contractor license, so he helped me with the floor here. So it's now done. I just have to put everything back, and just a blessing for that. Great friends, and that is excellent. But they were really mad at me because they thought I should have called the non-emergency hotline and told the police that happened, and I didn't. I didn't know if I don't know. I just was really confused by it. Hopefully nothing future will happen, but it was freaky deaky, I tell you that much. So it's just been a weird month for me, and it's just been thing after thing after thing after thing. Get done with one thing, something else happens. So I apologize for not being on the last 4 weeks on Monday nights. And I've canceled a couple of arenas because of it. And so I apologize for that. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday night. New time, I moved it to 9 o'clock start time, 8:30. I'll have the link up in chat, in Discord. If you want to click on the Discord, chess, arc raiders, and wizardry, variance Daphne players. Regarding chess and the arenas, the actual link to the arena is listed the night before I put it up. And I've been so beat, I forgot to make the arena for Saturday night, so I had to cancel. I had it up for YouTube. I had it scheduled for Twitch, and I forgot to make the arena. So it's been a wild ride this last month. Hopefully it'll settle down. It always does. It always comes down around first full circle, but I've never experienced something like this. Like just keep back to back to back to back. I mean, I have, and I've gotten through it, but I was a lot younger. So at my age, it's a little harder, but doing good. Other than that, hopefully things will open up. If you're on Twitch and you do use channel points tonight, please tell me, write it down, put a couple of emojis so I can see it because it's over here. So I have to look over here. And I'm looking at an angle. My camera's not in the middle of the screen. It's over here straight at me. So if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the screen and I won't see this. So let me know tonight. We'll go with puzzles. Got another game in the daily chess championship. Playing well against 2 seed though. 3 seed, it could go either way. I probably am going to get beaten in one of those games. I might be able to salvage it. We'll see. Kind of warm up with some daily puzzles. And I am going to turn on the...
If you look closely, there's a way to promote your pawn.
Okay, if I look closely, there's a way to promote my pawn. I haven't done these in about a month, so that is not the way to promote. I think we go here. King's protected on the E5 diagonal with the F6 pawn. So, and this is why I'm not good at speed chess, because it takes me a while to think this stuff out. And then oh, shit.
This fork is going to cost you.
Oh, I didn't see that. Damn, I didn't see that.
This wasn't the way forward, but you can give it another try.
Oh, shit. All right, rook check. God. Damn it.
Very good.
Missed it. Oh, well. That's my mistake.
Think about checkmate.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit so you guys can hear it. I had to turn off the coach today when I was doing the 5 games after they were completed. Some good moves in there, though. Man, there's some good moves in those games. I'll have them up in the next couple of days on chess. JJ Plays Chess. White to move, think about checkmate. White to move, think about checkmate. Hey, what can the queen do? The black queen, the rook can do. Let's see. I think it's a sacrifice with the rook for a check. So D6 rook taking the pawn, and then a mate.
Your eyes are sharp. Good work.
Nope, that's too loud. Sorry about that. It even scared me. How's everybody doing?
To win the puzzle.
Win my rook to win the puzzle. Win my rook to win the puzzle. Win my rook to win the puzzle. Win my rook to win the puzzle. Okay. I may be wrong on this. There's no checks by white. Knight to g4, I believe, attacking the queen. If the rook takes my queen, It doesn't matter because knight takes queen for a smothered mate. Yep. And then I get a rook out of it.
Great, you found the solution.
Okay. Hopefully the volume's okay. Let me know.
Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully.
It's been a month, and I apologize again that just real life stuff has been kind of weird, and I missed the 4 Monday nights of challenges. I apologize that, and the puzzles. So I very much apologize. Thank you all for watching that have come in and watched tonight, and I appreciate everybody. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Let's see here. Okay. So there's a mate in 1 by black. There's a mate in 1 by black. So I have to make a check here. Boy. Can't bring the white bishop into play because the b3 pawn. Do I need to set up a sacrifice here? Yeah, it's made in 1 by black. Rook to c2. What about a sack? So I think the first move is check. And this is the question mark right here. This might be well, maybe, hold on. So another check here. It's my really only other check. So the king goes here. So it's made in 1 by black. I can't really go here because the knight will take it. So it's got to be rook to h8. Okay, and a little bit of trouble here. But it is made with a pawn push.
That wasn't the way forward, but you can go again. Want a hint?
Oh, shit. Boy.
Nicely done.
That's mate too. Why isn't this mate? Why isn't this mate? The pawn push. Oh, the queen can take. God, that was it. Damn it.
If you play this right, you can win my knight.
Alrighty, so if you play this right, you can win my knight. White to move. Play this right, I can win the knight. How about king takes knight? Gonna get checked. Bishop's covering the rook, that's why. b3. and
Great
take.
stuff.
Okay.
Calculate for checkmate.
White to move, calculate for checkmate. That's a trick. Rook D1.
Yes, indeed, you got it. You have a big opportunity. Plan out your next moves carefully.
Big opportunity, plan out my next moves carefully. There are no checks. I don't know if there should be a queen sacrifice here. Huh. Man, I'm gonna blow this one. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? I mean, if knight takes, it's probably what they want me to do. Rook takes queen. Rook takes rook, and then bishop takes bishop. And it's a rook, rook to a queen rook. Doesn't make sense. I could push the pawn up. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Man, I don't see it. I mean, I don't see how that. Oh, I do see it. I do see it now. I do see it now. Yeah, that's why I look at the board for a long time. Knight takes knight. Knight check. Knight takes queen. Rook takes rook. Bishop takes bishop.
1, 2, 3 in a row. Great work.
Took me a while. And Elias, why do you always get white? I wasn't watching, man. No kibitzing, dude. I never saw that, thank God. Never saw it. I'm glad I got it out. Okay, we're going Polish. Alrighty. Elias is famous for the Polish. It's a good attack. Oh boy. Do I want that attack? Man. Man. Elias is an amazing player, by the way. And he's young. It's just going to get better and better. Tough game. Good rook movement, though. Oh, shit. Of course I'm not looking. Faster I move, worse I make it. Well, that was really dumb on my part, huh? Man, dumb mistake. I play fast and I screw up. Yeah, that really sucked. That hurt a lot. Dumb move on my part. Now I'm in trouble now. He's going to make me pay for it. Yeah, I thought that rook would come out. Damn. Yeah. I need classical time controls to be competitive. Good game, Elias. Give him a shout out here. Why didn't that go? Crap. see here. Here we go. How's that? There's a shout out. Oh shit, my clock's going. Holy shit. Oh well. Yay. I just played in an open adults tourney on Saturday, got 6 out of 39 people in our section with 4 points. I was beating the guy who went undefeated but traded me an end game too soon. Traded into an end game too soon. Granted, they're 2,200 or about rating. That's really cool. Oh, my bishop's hanging. Yeah, that's good. No checks. Nice move. Look at this thing. That's going to be a problem. Bam, bam, bam. Shouldn't play into that, but well. I don't have time left. Oh boy. Damn it, I can't move. Comes down to this, it's going to be scary. Well, shit. Should I do this? 3 on 3 double pawns. Oh. Not enough time. Classical player against speed chess player, just not going to win on speed. Good game, Elias. Good game, man. Let's go over the review. Of course, I would have took the rook back if I would have been able to move it. With the pawn, giving up the pawn, then running over here. Yeah, if I had more time, I'd play higher than that. But you know
Let's
what?
break down those tactics. Learn from this endgame
I'm good with
adventure.
that. I wasn't able to take the rook back. That's probably why I got an 80. But that was a good game, man. We can play again if nobody else wants to play. Let me go through the review.
Considered a gimmick opening meant to surprise black, this move doesn't directly battle for the center.
Okay, and let's just go speed it.
You're prepping that bishop for a grand entrance on. Your best move was to castle to the same side as the opponent.
Yeah. Good point. I battled
Your
back,
opponent
though.
was already better off, but now they're winning. Your opponent just yoinked your pawn, no charge. Can you believe it? Their best option was to take an open file with a rook. You are now able to move a rook to a more active position. Your best move was to move a rook to a more active position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, threaten it. Threaten if he takes the rook. Yeah. Then I can take the rook if he takes the pawn.
Their best option was to create a pawn chain. You are now able to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank.
This is the move that I didn't know if I should make or not.
Your best move was to
Yeah,
activate
I
the
thought it
king
was
by
a
getting
bad
it off
move.
of the back rank. They rushed, didn't they? Your opponent missed the best move.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Didn't take with the rook.
You just snagged a free pawn. That's what I call a bargain. Let's go. You permitted the opponent to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades.
So that was a blunder.
Your opponent just grabbed your rook. Material loss incoming? Yikes.
And then I take it back. I take it back and can push. Yeah. That was a good game, man. All right, go ahead and send the rematch. Might as well have one. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken that. Okay. Good game, Elias. That was fun. It's the first game I played in about 4 months live. Yeah, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. Yep. Go for a pawn island. Right side power. Let's see. Kingside power though. I wonder if I should fiend shadow. Probably not. I don't think it would help. Yeah. Try to get out the back door. Good move. My fault right there. What am I doing? Wait a sec. Overextended myself. Let me see here. Good move. Oh, Another fun game. Bam! Yeah, it's King of the Hill. Boy, that was a good game. That was fun. That was crazy. What did we play in that one?
A brilliant move on the way to a draw. Unbelievable. Let's dive in.
2250. And I blundered.
Wow, the iconic E4, huh? Best buy test, solid, versatile. Fisher would be proud. Yikes. Opponent's got your pawn in their sides, setting up a pin on its defender. You missed an opportunity to win material by eventually trapping a piece.
Oh, that's the blunder right there. Okay.
And in this position, you sacrificed the bishop. Your opponent found the only move that works. No other move even computes. What is going on? Your opponent's just getting more pieces involved. Can you believe it? What a game. You allowed the opponent to win a knight through a fork.
That was a mistake.
Opponent's setting up a fork. Is your knight about to get sniped? Yikes. They prevented you from This is the only move that works. Is your opponent a wizard or something? Your opponent blocked the check from your queen. Smooth.
Great play, Elias. Great play.
Their better move was to evade the check from the opposing rook. That's a losing move. Your opponent now has a winning advantage.
Not so fast.
They took your pawn for free? That's rough, buddy. Their better move was to attack the rook with a pawn. You found the only move. What a find. Those doubled rooks are working together like a synchronized swimming team. Fun fact. Svetlana, only one good move, and you spotted it. Sharp like a tack. You can force a draw now with repetition if you like. You found the only move. What a find. You can force a draw here. 3p time. The only move.
Dang, F4, I was winning. Yeah, you were. That's fun though, man. We've had some great games. You just rock me mostly every time. But we have a lot of fun doing it, I tell you that much. A lot of fun. I'll take a draw against the 2352 any day. Thank you, Liberty Bag. Thank you. Is it Liberty Bag? Is that what it's supposed to be? Or Liberty Bag? Liberty Bag. Yeah, it's Liberty Bag, right? I probably pronounced that wrong. Amy got too cocky trying to knock your door down with my king. Yeah, I know you were playing around, but I thought if you keep going down that way, I thought I had a perpetual. Emphasis on the tea bag. Yeah, emphasis on the tea bag. Right on. That is a great name. That is funny. That was a crazy game. That was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to go back to puzzles for a bit. I just want to get back into playing again so that, I mean, this last 4 months, or the last 4 weeks, it felt like 4 months. And I appreciate everybody watching. So we'll go back to puzzles for a bit, play some puzzles, and see what happens. And thank you, Elias. I know you were screwing around on that one. I made that fatal error on that night, and should never brought that in. But what a fun game. Was that fun or what? I still got it. You know, I'm really fortunate, that I've had some really good face-to-face experiences, and I'm not that good at speed chess. I mean, it just takes me a long time, and I don't know if I can ever break that kind of the old adage of you can't teach old dogs new tricks. So I'm extremely slow, so I flag a lot, and but in classical chess, I can play the game, and in end games, I can see stuff a lot better. My end game's always been stronger, and I think let's go. What was the? Let's go back to the review really quick.
A brilliant move on the way to a draw. Unbelievable. Let's dive in.
So, 86.2, 58.5, 86.2, but this is where you're going to kill me. 75.5, mid game has always been my bane. Always very poor in the mid game, and it's probably because I haven't been, I haven't had a coach in, 40, 50 years since high school, and I had a mentor, John Chung, who was an expert, and that helped a lot. But, I mean, you're playing 98.5 in the mid game, and 75.5 is usually around what I do. Yeah, 98.5 in the, you played the mid game perfectly. 92.4 in the opening. I played 92.2. So my end game is my strength. So, that's where I'll surprise, like Ian Matuge when I played him, see him. Man, what a good guy too. He was cool. From Kenya, Canon Master. And it's too bad I got COVID like 3 days later after that match. I never got to play him again. But he went to the Olympiad and he played brilliantly and earned Canada Master. And he happened to be in Norway at the Olympiad, just screwing around, watching some live streams, and came in and watched me. And we played. And, if I can get into the end game and I'm got a shot, even if I'm behind on lower rated players, but if I'm there, if I'm with them, the whole thing is, can I get there? And that's always been the toughest part for me has been the mid game, and especially against really solid, great players that are expert level and above. When I beat them, I'm with them in the end game, and I do extremely well in the end game. That's how I got John Chung and some other experts, and very fortunate. It was a really interesting game because he didn't see that I could mate with a pawn in that game, and we had some barn burners though, man. We had some games back in 2009 and 10. It was really fun. Really enjoyed him. He was really cool. He's a scientist. We went to the Western States Open together in 2009. And he drives like a fucking maniac. But he's the older John Chung. There's two of them that played. They're really good USCF experts. And he played in New York, in California. He's the oldest. And they're both from MIT. So he's the older John Chung. And I lost touch with him. I've still got him on Facebook, but he never responds to it. I don't know if he ever activated his Facebook after COVID. But he moved back to LA, I believe, and haven't heard from him since. But man, really enjoyed the tutelage, and it was an honor to be taught by him too, and really, really cool. And it was a lot of fun. I think that's an interesting thing. So you don't care to get a game in with me? Oh yeah, I'll play you, Albert. I'll play you. What did you do? Tire him out? Probably. I am tired, man. I'll play him. Go ahead and send it. Liberty Bag. Go ahead and send it, man. You want to play? You want to play Bozo? Bozo, why don't you play him and I'll play him after? Bozo, you play him and I'll show the game. Why don't we do that? You up for that, Elias? That would be really cool. Yeah, and then I'll play him after. So we'll watch it here. So, am I on your friends list so I can see who you're playing? Okay, we'll watch it here. Cranial cramp, is that your cranial cramp? Nice. Oh boy. I think Bozo and I are friends. Let me look so I can find him. Hold on. Matthew, you're on mine. You're on mine. Let's see. Yeah, you're on mine. Okay, there we go. All right. Come on. There you go. Okay, we're watching Liberty Bag. And thank you. Kinto-kun? Soxy? Is that? Karito-kun say 4. Hey, how's it going? First time chatter, thank you so much. I got to switch to the multi-stream chats really quick. Hey, boy, I was totally off, dude. Sorry about that. I was really off. My glasses and my screen for seeing both games here, both streams for primarily twitch.tv and then my YouTube stream are really small. So when the name comes up, I had to like, and I totally messed that up. I apologize. So it's Karito, Kun, Sai, or is it Say 4? And Artorias, I take unrated challenges. I am a classical player, so Blitz would win outright. And but we're watching a challenge that happened in my live streams. So if you want to watch twitch.tv, JJ's Chess Bots Palace, you can see it right now. And I won't talk about position, but it is Liberty Bag, Cranial Cramp on chess.com, 1674 versus 2352 live streamer. By the way, check out Bozo Chess 06 on twitch.tv, Diamond member. Great streamer, great content. We just had 2 games. And so Elias, Epic Elias on YouTube, if you want to check out his content as well. And Bozo Chess with the white pieces, Cranial Cramp with the black pieces tonight. Much more of a straightforward game than mine. Karito, okay. You can just say Karito. I will. Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Okay, we're watching a challenge here. Oh. And there was a blow. and it was nasty. Queen pin with the rook on B1. Damn, didn't see it. Ouch. Why don't you guys go for a rematch and then play? Because you know Liberty's going to rock me, so. Okay, we'll watch the rematch. Nice pin, though, Elias. That was sweet. And it's the first time back in 4 weeks on Monday nights. My arenas, they're open to anybody. You can come in late, just don't come in over the cap. Whoever is the highest Elo registered at the time of arena start on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday nights is the high cap. And I'm a stickler about it. I give 2 warnings in my live stream, and then if a person is way over, even a point over, I want them to respect it. So it's worked out really well, and we prevent people from farming medals that way. For love of the game, Tuesday night, it'll be tomorrow night. I'll put it up tonight. I'll get it up in the Discord. Let me go ahead and put the Discord up again. And chess players, wizard players, arc rare players. But Del, a chess player, is my moderator. Delonzo, everybody knows him here as Del. And he plays in the arenas as well. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday night. 9 o'clock, 8:30, the link will be in my chat. So you can come in there, or you can go on the Discord and you can immediately see what the arena is and what time. I do have rules. I don't want any cheating. No AI, no smurfing. No excessive high elos coming in late. Anybody can come in late, just come in under the cap. That's all I ask. If the highest registered player at 9 o'clock is an 800, I add 99 to it, so it'd be 899 or lower. If Elias plays, it's usually like 23.99 or lower, or 22.99 or lower, which we don't usually have to worry about. If there's a titled master, please come in on a tiled account. Don't hide. Number one, we get a lot of people from chess.com and play, and a lot of regulars. And once they play, and if they don't experience cheating, and I tell everybody, if you run into somebody that's suspect, report them, because it's the only way to keep the arena fair, the arena and the playing field fair. So with that, when they have fun, it's a fair playing field. There's more camaraderie. And we actually have people on YouTube that actually root for the players and root for their favorites. And so when they see somebody cheating, you know, we lose about half the viewers, but the worst thing is we lose about 75% of the players because they don't want to play again. So all I ask is you guys play fair. I do the sports play-by-play. I don't talk about position during the games. I will after, but I won't do it during the game. I want to make it a experience for everybody that's fun. They're unrated, fun for everybody. And from a 100 elo to a 2400, 2700, whatever, you get your names out there and you get your name called. And if you're not a title player, how many times do you get your name called on chess.com? So, country, name, if I know something about you, I'll say a little blurb. And it's a lot of fun. I've been running them since June 2024. So Tuesday night, for love of the game, Tuesday night, it is going to be a blitz. And there's a resignation. And it is over. 2 games back to back. Really nice push on that. Very nice. Very nice, Elias. Good game, though. Good game. And Liberty Teabag is Liberty and cranial cramp. with the white pieces in this one, and that was really nice push on the B file. And then you add the bishop lead as well. Good chances, though. Good chances. That is pretty fun. So anyway, Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Friday night, 9 o'clock. Saturday night, 9 o'clock. 8:30. Link goes up in my chat. Highest registered Elo player is the High Cap. Titled players on titled accounts can come in at any time. People love to play them. And we've had 2 National Masters come in. Played a total of 4 games, but those 4 players that got to play them were freaking thrilled. And because I do report people in live stream if I think they're suspect, and I ask people to, because we don't want people to come in and cheat, man, it ruins it for everybody. Nobody cheated against those National Masters. They played them straight up, and they had a blast, an absolute freaking blast. And so that's what I do. And then on Monday nights, I take challenges and puzzles. This last month has been really rough for me. And so it's been kind of a brutal thing. Main line sewage pipe broke and fell into the access room of my house and dumped hundreds of gallons of sewage over time into my access. So I had to have a hazard company out and had to fix the whole thing. It was pretty brutal. Now, Cranial's going to light me up, and that's okay. He's playing Sicilian. You going to play a dragon, or what are you going to do? "10 minutes is really fast for me, so I probably will time out, but I think he will have a lead before I do so. So I am going to force it. Okay. Come out here, come out here. You know, I think we'll be okay. Probably a really bad move. We'll look back at this. I do this quite a bit. Make the mistake early. Not really solid in the mid game. End game, that's my bread and butter if I get there. And I have time to do it. Very nice. Oh, what's going on with the double? Huh. That was weird. I had another tab up. Sorry. Yeah, that's a good play. Very good play. Very good play. Yeah, we'll go for it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, nice. I get myself in trouble here. Nice play, Liberty. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys. Real life has been kind of a shitter, if you know what I mean. If you guys would have saw the pictures, man, you would have been grossed out. I can't even show them. I had to show them to my bank so I could get the money, cover it, and oh my God. Golden brown goodness. Well, that is a pisser right there. That's a very good move. Very good move. Yep, I'm in trouble. Definitely in trouble. Yep, kind of thought that. What do I want to do here? No white bishop. Knight can come in though. That could be a problem. Knight could come in and go for that. And if Knight comes in, no way to defend it. No way to defend it. Well, crapola. I don't want to do it that way. I want to take a queen, but I'm not going to. Knight's coming in. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Gotta come back. Gotta drop back. I don't like that, but I gotta drop back. How's everybody doing? Tactics, tactics, tactics. Yeah, good games right there. I wonder if I should do that. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. It's a good pin. Didn't see it. All right. I see that too. Okay, very nice. Nicely done. Hey, princess, how you doing? What a good girl. What a good girl. Yeah, baby, thank you. Uh-huh. Should I do that? Probably a good way to lose a pawn. Might be all right. Let me look. All right. Yep. Okay. Very nice. Probably should have done that first. That was my bad. Bam, bam. Good move. Tough game, tough game. Hey, baby. Good move. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice to see you. Appreciate it. I've had it for a long, long time. My old high school clock's there too. There you go. Good game. Classical player, not a speed chess player. 10-0s are not my thing. Good game. Anybody want to play a game, just play me at speed chess. You'll beat me.
Not every game's a banger, but let's see what we can learn. All right, you opened with e4. You're staking your claim. Good stuff.
Let me switch that. Then
You defended your pawn. This move might cause you trouble. It looks suspicious.
oh my, can you hear me now? Could you hear me when I talked about the clocks? The new one doesn't work that I showed. The first one is my high school from 72, 73, 74, 1865 rated provisional, 72, 73 actually, and then 74 was 1648 non-provisional, I believe. And so that is my clock from classical high school tournament 5 versus 5. And it still works. The new one from the Western States Open, the Black Knight, that one does not work. Which kind of pissed me off. What are you guys doing? I got kids. kitties. What is freaking going on? One sec. Okay, you're playing. Good. Good. Carry on. Princess, you're fine. You're fine. I was like, what the hell's going on back there? Anyway, yeah, sorry. I hit my mic when I turned around.
Your better option was to counterattack an opposing bishop. You allowed the opponent to recapture and activate a queen at the same time.
But yeah, this is my high school clock. The old little stick-ons that we type out the thing. I think it's, let's see, it's made in West Germany. I don't know if you can read that, but still works.
You permitted the opponent to force very weak isolated doubled pawns. Your better option was to win a tempo by threatening a queen.
Yeah. I took a risk there.
Your opponent missed the only good move. Time to capitalize, amigo.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, your pawn is hanging now. You left it undefended. This is one of the best moves. Boom! White's piece just found its sweet spot. Snappy move. Blocking that attack keeps the knight safe and sound. This forces the opponent to easy peasy. This rook's got an open file and is ready to cause havoc.
That was a great game. Great game. Thank you so much. Thanks for playing tonight. Thanks for everybody coming in as well. I'm going to take a quick break and go for some puzzles. I got another 30 minutes left, but I'm old. That was cool to see new people coming in to Twitch. I appreciate that. Nice. I have 7 chessboards. I have 7 chessboards. I have an onyx. I have a glass. I have a really old maple that I played with in high school. And my parents got with a leather red and white squared board, dark crimson and cream board. Really cool board. I don't keep that one out too much because that's my most expensive board. And my parents got me that for my, I think for my birthday for my senior year. I had a great senior year that year. Played really well. And so it was a lot of fun. But I have 7 boards. If you're still here, I have a lot of chessboards. But that particular board, I think he left already. That's too bad. This particular, gosh, you are doing the zoomies, princess. How you doing? Really nice, shoot, really nice pieces. Great weight on them. Nice felt too, but very heavy. Really good weight. Like the board too. It's fantastic. But my best board and my best pieces I keep in my chest. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was pretty cool. I'm going to take a quick break. I need one. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to hit the be right back. I'll be back in about, I would say, 10 minutes. Gloin, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Gloin? Playing a little chess tonight. What was the rating on that game anyway? Look at the game review. Again, I didn't see that. Game rating?
Not every game's a banger, but let's see what we can learn.
1900. GM, 5-minute unrated challenge. God, man. Biggest Gavada. I'm a classical player, man. I am not a good speed chess player. I just never put any effort into it. That's an honor to play it. I'm going to take a break. If you want to play a 15-10, I'll be glad to play you. Even a 10-0, but 5, I'm too slow. First time I ever played speed chess was 2024 in a tournament, and I took 5th in that tournament. I got to the final, which was amazing, but they were group play. But, man, that's an honor. See a GM right there. 5-minute unrated. I'm just not a Blitz player. Going to the tournament 1st of May will last till the 3rd. You're going to have a blast. Glenn's from Poland, by the way. He comes in all the time. Opponents are max 1900 FIDE. He doesn't have a FIDE. Well, you'll get your rating then, so at least provisional. That's really great, Glenn. Good to hear, man. You're going to really enjoy that tournament. And you're going to do really well. You're a strong player. Very strong. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm going to put the be right back on. And I don't know if this is a true GM. I mean, he's got the picture of the GM, but man, 5-minute blitz is really fast for me. I'll just throw it in about 5 seconds. But that's not a real GM. It's just part of their username, and they made the GM their profile picture. Oh, okay. Very cool. I'm old. You can sneak it by me. So I'll be right back, you guys. I just need a small break. Go back to playing games tonight. Be right back, everybody. Thank you. I'm here, so if you want to keep chatting, I will be here. Yeah, he only has a GM avatar, not the icon next to the name. Yeah, I noticed that. When you guys told me. I noticed it when you guys told me. Oh, crap. So, it's my first time back in 4 weeks. It's been a lot of real life crap that I've had to deal with. At least he went for an unrated. That was good. But I'll play a couple more games tonight, and we'll see how we fare. I'm really relieved that the house is back. The floor got fixed. The stuff down in the access got totally cleaned. The hazmat that came in and sprayed, they came in and did everything. put the vapor barrier down, did everything by the book, freaking cleaned the whole thing out. And it was a nasty job. Oh my God. The pictures, if you would have saw the pictures, I still have nightmares. I mean, there's stuff growing in there. And so we don't know how long that pipe had been broken, and what a mess. What a mess. The vent ducting, which is what they call it. I got here, it's called flex ducting. Had to all be taken out and replaced for the vents so like my heat works again. So I've been dealing with that. And then yesterday, we finally got the floor down. And I mean, the floor was down the week before, but got the trim and everything. It's all solid. Now I just got to put everything back. But it's been kind of stressful. So that's why I was gone for the last 4 Mondays. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, for Love of the Game Tuesday, I will put that up. And Elias, if you don't see it in a half hour, remind me, please. Elias goes, is there going to be Saturday night rapids? No, I freaking forgot to make the arena. Thank you for doing that, man. I totally spaced it out. I don't think I've forgotten one. I might have forgotten one early on, but I don't think I've forgotten one in the last year, 2 years that I've been running these. But yeah, that was all my bad. That was my bad. So it's for Love of the Game Tuesday. It rotates Bullet, Blitz, Rapid, and Chess 960 Fisher Random. On Friday nights, it is Blitz. Saturday night, it is Rapids. And I've been running these since June 2024, and then in January of 2025, we started the Saturday night Rapids. And they've been a success, but because I've been out and having to deal with the real life stuff, man, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, I've told most of you, but craziest stuff, just crazy. Bird flew in after we got the flooring down, got stuck in the flue. It opened the flue by itself and flew in. People were watching me on live stream and I was flying ahead, and they could see it flutter. If you watch, if you ever go to my other channels, my Wizardry or Arc Raiders, JJ Plays Wizardry on YouTube, JJ Plays Arc Raiders on YouTube, JJ Plays Wizardry, it says Intruder, it's a video. Not a lot of people saw it. It had maybe 35 views, which it should have went viral the way it happened. Intruder breaks into my house during live stream, and that bird was 4 or 5 months ago, and that got into the fluids. That was either the 17th or 18th bird I've had to take out of the house, and this one flew out by itself the next day, but it laid a bunch of bombs on my freaking new floor. Yeah, bombs from above, baby. Bombs from above. Yeah, if it rains, it pours. Holy crap. Then I got bit by a spider on the next day. I was like, holy shit. Can't get any worse than this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's tax season. So in about 2 minutes, I'm going to go back to live. I'm just going to grab another pop and Diet Pepsi, and we'll get going. We'll play another game. But if you haven't seen or subbed to my JJ Plays Chess, that's my primary YouTube channel. Labor of love, 6 years in the making. Finally got 500 subs. 1,000 videos I put up in there. Playlists, openings, my journey on chess.com. Start putting up the 2026 second round of my games. I've been exhausted though for this whole month. I mean, I'm not sleeping that well, and it'll come back. Everything will be back to normal, but definitely exhausted. And so I don't have a lot of expectations in this second round, where I did really well last year. And that was my first attempt at the 2025 Daily Chess Championships. Never played it before. Got the second round, did, I thought, extremely well. And did go 22-0 in the first round. In this one, was playing great. And then shit hit the fan. And it hit all over. Everywhere. That, I've never seen anything like that. When the tub started overflowing and the toilet started overflowing and this shit was going into the main room, it was a total panic. And then to have the plumber go down there and find out that the pipe had broken and fell to the floor, main sewer pipe. I mean, it was rough. So I'm going to go to the restroom really quick, get a Diet Pepsi. We'll be back shortly. Give me about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Excuse me. All right, let me hit the live. Oh boy, here we go. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. I'm old, I'll be 70 in July, so I need my breaks. And who would like to play? We have a challenge. 10-0 or 15-10. I mean, I'm not a really good bullet or blitz player. I don't put a lot of effort into it at all. Even my blitz rating, my rapid ratings are really low compared to my USCF rating. Pick a number 1 to 10. Who is up? Who's up? Anybody? Who would like to play again? Or play for the first time? Four. Be the fourth game of the night. I see viewers, so I see other people that haven't played yet. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the cheer, man. You don't have to do that. $4 cheer. Thank you so much. That's really cool. You rock, Elias. You really do. I owe you, man. Anybody get a challenge here? Glowing, do you want to play? Man, he's getting good. He's got a private teacher and everything. Well, I can do puzzles again still. Yeah, we can go back to puzzles. But it's puzzle and challenge night, so I wanted to, if somebody wanted to play. Okay, let me do some puzzles. We'll finish off the night, and I'll play one more after the puzzles. Let me just do a few. Sounds good.
Calculate correctly and you'll win my queen.
Calculate correctly and you win the queen. Let's see here. Calculate correctly and you win a queen. And you can see is my slowness on puzzles. And please don't kibitz. I'm not looking there, so my screen over here is with my chat. Man. I do not even see it. Don't see it. In the queen. Maybe the king move? Probably not. Didn't think
You missed
so.
the key idea there? Want to give it another try?
Fuck. I do not see it. Bam. I mean, I don't think it's a queen sacrifice because you gain a queen out of it. Let's see. Bam, check. But you lose the queen in the process. I just don't see this being the move.
That loses a queen instantly.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see that being the move. Oh boy. I don't see this being the move either.
That wasn't it. Want to try again?
Fuck me. probably here. Fuck. That. Saw that move. I just thought I had to bring my king up to do it. Didn't realize if he takes, I take the pawn on c6. Man,
Yes, that's the way.
I didn't see that. Boy. And you guys are going to hate me because
You're close to checkmate.
I have to go to the bathroom again. Old man problems. My cheeks are going to go. Well, I think it's the bishop check on g2. And then taking the pawn. And only the queen can block. Well, the bishop can block too, so it's going to be a 2 block.
Very good.
Yeah.
Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win?
Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Hey.
Great, you found the solution. You're in a
Boy,
critical position. Find a way to win a knight.
you're in a critical position. Find a way to win a knight. Black to move. Find a way to win a knight. So if I take the knight, rook to c1, c8, takes, loses the rook. I just don't. Well, bishop takes knight, rook, take the pawn, and then take the rook.
1, 2, 3 in a row. Great work.
Okay. One more, and then I have to go
Take
to
a
the
careful
restroom
look at the
again.
board. You see a way to win my bishop.
Oh, ho, ho.
Your eyes are
Almost-
sharp. Good work.
Almost missed that. Okay, I have to go to the restroom. I'm going to explode. Be right back. Princess, you're awesome. I'll leave it on. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, everybody. I apologize. Had to go, had to go. The Bozo Advanced Variation. Nice. Oh my God. Sorry about that. All right. All right. Sorry, everybody. Boy.
Find a way to win a rook.
When you got to go, you got to go. And I had to go. Again. Find a way to win a rook. Black to move. Find a way to win a rook. Oh, hey guys, don't fight. No, no, no. Man, I am just missing stuff. What am I missing? Okay. Finally. Took me a while. Took me a while.
You are a puzzle-solving machine.
Oh, got lucky. Holy crap. Didn't see it.
I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight.
Takes me a long time now as I get older. I don't know why, but it does. I'll be in trouble if you capture the knight.
Good solving. Try to find a path to promotion.
Black to move. End games are my specialty, so.
Seven puzzles in a row. Brilliant.
So far,
Calculate correctly and you'll win my rook.
okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh shoot, I almost blew that. Oh,
That wasn't
fuck.
it. Want to try again?
Damn.
Good work.
Damn it. Dang it.
Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate.
Well, I think we got this one.
That's right. Well played. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Excellent play. You solved it.
So far, so good. Missing, getting them, missing them. It's been a little rough tonight. First time I played puzzles in a month, but no excuses.
You can win if you find the checkmating idea.
White to win if I can find the checkmating idea.
One, two,
Check
three in a
with the
row.
bishop.
Great work.
Thank God they've been a little easier.
I blundered. You can win a queen from me.
And Botas, thank you so much. Very cool. Appreciate you. Right on. I blundered, you can win a queen from me.
Correct. Well played.
Took a while tonight. Took a real long time. Oh boy.
Looks like I let my guard down. I'm done for if you can find the right way to attack my king.
No way to stop it. I wonder. I think that would not be the right move. I think this would move up. And then,
These puzzles are too easy for you. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
Blundered. Find a way to checkmate me. Check. Alrighty. Sack the rook. Fuck no.
That wasn't the way forward, but you can go again. Want a hint?
Sack the queen. My bad. Damn it.
Your eyes are sharp. Good work.
Dang it.
Find the
Making
game ending
dumb
idea.
mistakes. Dumb mistakes. Botas, do you mind if we play a friendly game? Go ahead and send it. 10-0 or 15-10 unrated. Go ahead and send it. Mammoth bonus. Find the game ending idea. Check. And just subscribe. Thank you for the new subscription. I appreciate that. Who's there? Bam, bam, that. I think. Let's check here. Let's take the rook.
Great stuff. Win my bishop to win the puzzle.
Win your bishop to win the puzzle. Okay.
Perfect. Nice work. Find the game ending idea.
Find the game ending idea. Queen to f5.
Great move. You're on a roll.
So far, so good. Botas, thank you so much for subscribing and following. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll play a game, Mammoth Bonus on chess.com. But 10-0 or 15-10s, I'm not a bullet or blitz player. I'm not a speed chess player, I'm a classical player. I don't put a lot of effort into my bullet or blitz at all.
The best moves here set up your pawn for promotion.
Best moves here, set up your pawn for promotion. Black to move. Which way are we going? I always got to look at which way are we going. So we're going this way. So we're going to run it up. If we let the white king get in the corner in front of us, there's no way it won't be a draw. Okay, and then move out. Endgame is usually Endgame's my strongest part of my game. I mean, by a lot.
Good work. Calculate correctly and you'll win material.
Calculate correctly and I'll win material. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's going to be a sack. Oops.
You are a puzzle-solving machine. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully.
Checkmate is waiting if I play carefully. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, it's like one move. That was an easy one.
You missed the key idea there. Want to give it another try?
Oh, frick, man, I did. That's why it takes me a long time. I got to really look. Got to really look at the board. I screwed that up. The out was at F2 on that. Just immediately got suckered. Damn. Damn. That blows.
Perfect. Nice work.
Went too fast. Went too fast. I don't accept links on my Twitch chat or my YouTube chat. Didn't get the capital. There you go.
I blundered. You can win material from me.
Gotta think it might be a stalemate, but it's not. Let me look here. White to move. You can win material from me. White to move. All right. I mean, wait a sec.
That
Oh,
wasn't it. Want to
shit.
try again?
Alrighty.
That's right. Well played. Win my rook to win the puzzle.
Win the rook to win the puzzle. Huh.
Nice try, but I can go like this and you don't have a path forward.
Yep. Well, that sucks.
That was a good attempt, but once I go here, you don't have a strong way to respond.
Take with the rook. Queen takes, block.
Bingo. You got it.
All right.
Oops, that's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win material?
Oh, your account's new. Yeah, I get a lot of people that are not legit on new accounts. I get after I play people, I get the you just gained 44 points in the last off of challenge nights, which really sucks. But, you know, once you get established, I'll be glad to play you. If you're a new account, I lost over 300 Elo just by going rateds with new accounts. And I've done it I've tried it about 3 different times since May 22nd on 2024. And I'm very wary of new accounts. Yeah, that's what they all say. And you may be legit and totally cool, but I just don't trust that. I mean, once you get registered, I'd be glad to play. I mean, once you get your games in, I'd be glad to play it. But I think what people don't realize is that when you get people that come in and do that, and I'm not saying you're doing that. It doesn't matter. Here's an example. I had, what was it? God, what was his name? It was an IM from Hungary. He brought 535 people into my chat to watch me play chess. I just played in a Swiss tournament. I played really well, beat 1900, an 1800, 1700. And live streaming, came in, talked to me. I still have him on my friend list. And so the tournament's over, and I'm trying to get it to go, so I'm asking for challenge games, right? And the guy pops up, I'll challenge you. And it was a girl, supposedly. 200 Elo. Played 99.7%. Smoked me in, I think it was 18 moves. And you know what happened to all those viewers? And it was the only time I've ever had, it was when I was brand new, when I really needed to get going and get viewers in and people to sub and everything else. And you know what happened? Waiting for a response. Do you know what happened? Half left right then. Thought I sucked. Person was banned the next day. But then another person pops up. 1900. So I still got 125 people left, right? So I play the game. He smokes me worse than a 200. And now I'm down to 15 people. Not one sub, nobody liked, nobody followed, nothing. I don't think people realize why we're a little skeptical. A lot of us, and we're small streamers. And the big streamers, they get it all the time. But I mean, the small streamers, when they get it, it does damage. And the thing that was interesting, it was the same person. Both of his accounts were banned the next day. I didn't even report them. Did I ever get that many people in my chat ever again? Nah, crickets. And that was in 2024. So that's why, it's really tough when you play a new player. They may be legit. We have no idea. And I have played legit players and I'm going, wow. And they'll come back, and they'll play, and that's really cool. But yeah, if it says you're a new player that you can't play me because that you were new or your rating's too low, wait till you're registered. But a lot of these guys, they do it and they have their friends watch it and they think it's so funny, and they get some guy that doesn't have a lot of people in. And the problem is that guy has probably suffered more from that type of play than anybody else. And that is really too bad. I mean, it really hurts. It is. It's pathetic. It's really shitty. And it's too bad. I think they got a handle on it in the higher 2000 and above now, but I still think it's rampant in the lower levels, lower elos. But, and that's why I'm skeptical. So I'd be glad to play anybody, but I want him on a regular account. It's been there for a while. And unrated. I just can't risk having, I was 1648 USCF in high school. My ratings on chess.com absolutely stink. But my lead chess is 1900. So I hope you understand. It really is a tough thing to deal with. So, and it's really too bad. It's just nothing we can do about it. You just have to deal with it. Me personally have to deal with it. And any other streamer does. But a lot of people, when they do that stuff and they cheat, they don't realize what damage they're doing. And there really is damage. Arc Raiders, man. Probably the best generational game that I've ever seen. I've been playing chess since 1969, 72, 73, 74 high school, classical tournament, 5 versus 5 board chess. Was the number one board in the Inland Empire League back in the 70s. And the Puget Sound League and the Inland Empire League were the two dominant forces in Washington State, the state of Washington chess at the time for high school. And so, also got into gaming in 1981 with Wizardry Proving Grounds of Mad Overlord. Came out 2 weeks before I bought my Apple II Plus. First RPG with vector line graphics, a 3D dungeon. For a personal computer. It was basic. It was just white lines, like a square, and you move one square at a time, and all of a sudden the computer would whirl, the Apple II would whirl, and your floppy would whirl, and a picture would come up, and You're playing orcs, fighting orcs. Like, is this game Milk Rate? Like, is this game is based on that show on Netflix, Queen's Gambit? These are puzzles, but I was playing back in 1972, 73, 74, and Queen's Gambit is basically the story of Bobby Fischer if it was a woman. They came in to the men's leagues back in that day. What's her name was a great example of this. We just played her in the World against, I can't remember her name. But the back in 1972, 73, 74, man, it's old notation. Pawn King 4, Knight to KB3. Queen to King's Rook 6. I mean, Bobby Fischer did a lot for chess. But the thing is, with that, with the old notation, what Netflix series got right was the actual atmosphere and the ambience of how it was like back then. I mean, you never saw girls playing chess. Very rarely in the chess clubs. Not in where I played anyway. Never saw them. But with the notation, the pressure, everything about it, it was really impressive. And the Fischer-Spassky match put on such a fervor in the U.S. because Bobby Fischer won that all of a sudden chess was popular. They still said we were nerds for playing it, you know, but it made it popular. And it was huge. And you'd see people playing in the parks and everything else. You wouldn't see that before then. So, I mean, and the high school was really competitive with the leagues. We had 11 teams in the league my junior and senior year. And so, they had news covering the games, doing the notation and showing the board notation and stuff. And that was cool for high school students. It was in the paper. So, I mean, it was really... No, I don't know Jimmy. I don't know anybody that's like super famous on streaming. I mean, I watch them. I've watched Mr. Beast a couple of times, and some crazy stuff. I watch Asmongold. I watch Burnt Peanut. And I was going to talk about Arc Raiders. I mean, there's people doing wall hacks and shit in Arc Raiders. Man, it sucks. But Embark's finally really handling it, trying to anyway. But it kicks people out of the game, and this game is probably the best. What I was trying to say was when I started in 81 and then played Ultima Online, EverQuest, WoW, Star Wars Galaxy, Star Wars Old Republic. I played Age of Conan. I played Mech Warrior. I played Camelot. I played Defiance. I played all these different games, multiplayer games. Also with my background with Wizardry and the Ultima series, and then you've got Baldur's Gate. You had A Bard's Tale back then. You had Might and Magic. You had all these games that I have played. And I've been a pretty big gamer too, as well as a chess player. And I'm a classical chess player, not a speed chess player. But the thing was that with the Ixar, God, man, the lizard race, they had the lizardmen. They had the frogs, too. That was the one where he got on the boat and he spent 30 minutes going across the continent. Could you imagine people playing games right now and spending 30 minutes or 20 minutes sitting on a freaking wood boat, having to wait to get to the other continent? Man, the crazy shit, and then selling the stuff on eBay, and then you had campers that would just freaking camp the very rare loot item spawns, selling them on freaking eBay and shit. But what I was trying to say was, with a game like Fortnite or WoW or EverQuest, because it was big at the time, even Ultima was big at the time, but with games like that, and then people cheating in them, like with Arc Raiders now. Arc Raiders, I've never seen anything like that. Real physics, real sounds, real, the ambience. It looks freaking real when you're in there. The realism is just freaking amazing. And the ambience and everything and the tension. You can get PvP'd, you can get down by arc easily, or some guy can shoot you in the back. I got a video up on JJ Plays Arc Raiders right now where somebody just did that to me, and I was in the game for 22 seconds, did not see it coming. I think the guy was cheating. But from that, people get those experiences, and these cheaters, man, they run people out of the game. And this is probably the best game I have ever seen in my whole lifetime. Besides chess. And I love chess. You know what I'm saying? So cheaters really they don't have any clue what they're doing. They think, oh, it's just a game or this and that, and they make excuses for their play, and they can't stop. That's the biggest thing when you know it's a problem. So, yeah. One guy tuning. Remember East Commons and the big giants? Or the griffins flying through the trees in a one shot? Damn. Remember that? Holy shit. Those were the days. It was pretty cool. But Jimmy is Mr. Beast. Isn't Jimmy the other guy that's with, it's like one of his right-hand guys? He's got a lot of employees, but early on or something. Not sure. But anyway, it's games have come a long way. But this game was made in the 500s, so, and it's still probably considered the best freaking board game ever created. And nobody knows who created it. It's crazy. But like this game, cheaters ruin chess, cheaters will ruin Arc Raiders, And they don't even think what they're doing they think it's funny, or they think, look at me. I watch these YouTube videos and I'm like appalled that YouTube won't take those things down. But anyway, let me get back into the puzzles, and thank you for coming in, Milk Crate. Thank you, Botaz. I really appreciate both of you. I really do. Thanks for watching. Okay, oops, that's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win material? How is it a blunder? Black to move. Yeah, I'm slow. My brain's slow. I'm not slow, but I can chew gum and talk and kind of walk at the same time. Check. Check, bam. Bam, bam. I wonder if I should go check first and then do it. Let me see. I can go to D1 check, take the rook on another check. Take that rook. And I got a queen against the bishop and a knight, right? I go check. King here. Takes. Might be able to run this. I was thinking about taking the rook right away, but I think it's this. Oh wait, I'm in check. What am I do? Never mind. You know I'm getting tired. My bad. Son of a check.
Bingo.
God.
You got it.
Damn. Damn straight.
Do you see a way to win the game?
White to move. Do I see a way to win the game? White to move. Check. And what's black doing here? Okay. Pawn takes pawn. Check.
Correct. Well
Yeah.
played.
Of course, rook takes bishop.
You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it?
Okay, black to move. Checkmating idea. Can I find it? Check. You got the fork. You got the fork. He moves there. All right. You got the fork.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3 in a row. Great work. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it?
Maybe. Maybe not. It's going to be a smother mate. I've never had one in a real game, ever.
Excellent play. You solved it.
Done en passant. Chose to take en passant. Chose not to know about en passant. In the 70s. In high school, we were taught early on. It's amazing how many people think that's an illegal move. But I have never seen a smothered mate. Not one time. I mean,
Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
I've never had one in my games. Blundered, can you checkmate me? Yep, it is a queen sack. Back row. Rook check. It's going to move to h2 and mate.
You are a puzzle-solving machine. Play this carefully and your pawn is on its way to promotion.
Play this carefully. I'm white to move. White to move. Pawn is suddenly on the way to promotion.
That wasn't it. Want to try again?
Damn it. I should have took my time. Shit. Oh, shit. Trade the queens, get them off the board, and it's over.
Very well solved.
Can't get through. And it's a run. I should have known that. That was bad. That was my fault.
Uh-oh, my king is in trouble.
Oh.
Your eyes are sharp. Good work.
I'm going to head out to bed, but before I do, someone pick a number 1 to 6. Chad or JJ? And that's Elias. By the way, I did a shout out a couple hours ago, and I'm going to try it again. Elias came in. I am going to pay you back for those bits that you've spent. And you've done a really cool thing on giving people memberships and stuff. And Elias has got great content, great chess player on twitch.tv. If you haven't been to his channel, check out his content, check out his channel. He's also young and he's really good. I'm going to try this shout out. It might not give it to me. I might have to wait, but I already did one earlier when we played our first game, so it might be able to give it to me. Oh crap, I did. Well, that's a shout out. Oh boy. Do that on Twitch. My bad. But check out his content. Yeah. God love the multi-chat. At least we can do it now. I saw Dan Clancy talk about it. And really, small streamers really need it, especially in chess and stuff. When you got chess players on both sides, they can see it. And then they'll come into Twitch. We had a couple tonight, and it really helps. And also in YouTube. And so it's a benefit, especially to small streamers. So I very much appreciate that they're allowing us to do it. I had to look at 2 or 3 videos and watch him say what he said because I was really worried. But and with my arenas, to be able, I mean, I'm already a community streamer on chess.com, so all I have to do is hit the binoculars. But if I can post the arena on both YouTube and Twitch, we get more players. And it's a bigger event on Twitch, it's a bigger event on YouTube. So, you know. But I was scared to do multi-chats for a while. And I just watched a video I think it was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and I go, really? They're going to allow it? Thank you, God. Because it helps. It really helps. And there's a shout out. If you haven't seen him on Twitch, you got to go to twitch.tv and check out Elias. Also, Epic Elias on YouTube. Great content. And he's a really solid chess player. So we played him twice tonight. And Elias, I'm going to get you back with the bits because that was over and above. And I very much appreciate it, though. That's really cool. I don't get a lot of people sending bits or anything. So or for that matter, subs. So I very much appreciate it, man. You rock. Thank you for coming in. They were fun games tonight. It was cool to see the Liberty Teabag playing him as well, and that was fun playing Liberty, so that was really cool. I'm going to finish off at 17. I was going to play Liberty again, but I just am really tired. And it's 11:49. I'm going to have to get that for love of the game Tuesday night, get the arena up, put it in the Discord. By the way, for anybody that hasn't been in Discord, here's the Discord. Chess, Wizardry Variants Daphne, and Arc Raiders. JJ plays chess on YouTube. JJ plays Arc Raiders on YouTube. JJ plays Wizardry on YouTube. And, of course, JJ's Chess Boxer Palace on Twitch. That's where I primarily stream, and I do all my shorts. That's why it's in vertical tonight on twitch.tv instead of the horizontal frame. And the reason I do that is because my short form videos get seen. My long form videos, they don't. The algorithm doesn't push them. So it's easier for me to just go right to Twitch, use their editor, do all the stuff, and then bring them over as a short on the different formats. And I love Twitch for that. So, did it go on the other channel? Of course not. All right, how about now? There we go. It better go. That's all I'm saying. What the heck? It didn't go. Are we still up on YouTube? Hope so. There we go. God, that's just weird. Just weird. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll go to 17.
You can win if you find the checkmating idea.
Win if I find the checkmating idea.
This wasn't the way forward, but you can give it another try.
God, man, I can't believe it. Anytime I do it fast, I just get... It's right there. Freaking A. Damn.
Fantastic.
Damn. Anytime I look fast, man, it's over.
Calculate for checkmate.
Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Black to move. Got it made on the Black King, so you got to check.
Good solving.
And then the pawn comes out. And then...
Do you see a way to win the game?
Not yet. I do now. Also, a mate in one on the White King. But rook sacrifice. rotate the rook, h1, hit the diagonal,
You got it. Well done.
spear through the king.
Oh no, you can win material from me.
Oh no, I can win material from you. Oh no. Say he's got to go. Oh no, Godzilla. Mm-hmm. Oh no. He's got to go. Oh no, Godzilla. What? What? Bitch takes bishop, pawn push. Take the knight.
You're doing great. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me.
I haven't got more than 7 in a row this whole time. Best I've done is 51 in a row. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. White to move. Most important moment in the game. Moving up the rook. If you moved here, he has an out at g6. But if you move up here, the bishop stops the f7 move, and the pawns protect these 3 squares, actually L4 in a diagonal. So the move would
Great,
be
you
here.
found the solution. Calculate correctly and you'll win material.
Calculate correctly, I'll win material. Where are we gonna go here? Well, if I take the bishop, I threaten a rook. Of course, if I take the queen, he takes my queen with his knight, and I take his knight, so I win material that way. But if I take the bishop, what play does he have on anything? And actually, he has to move the rook because I'm attacking with check. So I think it's queen takes bishop. Okay, and then check,
These puzzles are too easy for you.
bishop blocks. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching tonight. For those that came in, I really appreciate it. It was great to see Elias. It was great to see the new players and new faces. And I hope you enjoyed. Lemikath, how you doing, LMCA? GG's, GG's. Thanks for coming in and watching my other streams and listening to them as well. I really appreciate that. You know that? That is very cool of you. It really does help. And hopefully I don't swear too much when I'm playing the other games. Sorry, but I really do appreciate you, man. Awesome. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I try to do the best I can. And I have fun for the most part, I do. Unless I'm playing Wizardry and the bosses are just destroying me, then I don't have fun. But yeah, I do the best I can. Do the best I can. That's all I can think and wish for, you know. But I really appreciate it. That is very cool. Thank you all tonight. I am going to be back tomorrow at 2 for Wizardry Variants Daphne. Be ready. Might need some earplugs because I have a tendency to say a few things. I love the game. I've been a Wizardry player since 1981. I played Proving Grounds, Knight of Diamonds, Legacy of Illigum, all three, beat all three. And I didn't beat Return of Burden, but I played it, bought it. So that's tomorrow. Wizardry Variants Daphne, best Wizardry ever made. But there are some really, really difficult things in this game that, game is amazing though. If you haven't seen it, haven't played it, it is really fun. The voice acting is freaking top notch. The animations are great. Fantastic game for its genre. And it's a real tribute to the original Wizardry. It makes the original games look like tiddlywinks. So it's something special. Same. I get wrecked with bosses, especially with the tournament event. Yeah. I'm gonna try the third tier. Just to get the rewards if I can get past, because get past the first one, the third one, the fifth one, the seventh one. I might only get by a couple of them, but at least I got by tier 2, and that was really cool. But that arena was really, the ambience and the graphics and the announcer, full announcer during the arena, every turn, that was bar none freaking fantastic by Dracom. They hit it out of the park. It might have made it a little tough for casuals and even daily players that play that aren't super elite. And I'm not saying that they're not really good and pros at the game. I'm saying there's a lot of free to play, and you actually can play free to play in this game, which a lot of them you can't. And I think I've had 5 or 4 green pulls on Abenius, and I pulled her 3 times. So 3 times or twice? I pulled her twice, but they're all free pulls. Oh, I had a paid pull. Pulled her twice on free pulls and once on paid pulls. And that legendary, and for the discipline, and for inherent skills. And her new Flutter Flash, the second one, man, that is freaking amazing. It's amazing. And just the graphics and the voice acting alone is just worth it, worth that game. And it's free to play on Steam, and it's for iPhone and Android. It came out in 2024, and I think it was March, April when they came out on Steam for computers. Yeah, I play it on PC, but yeah, those rewards are freaking awesome. And I did buy the pass after the fact, but yeah, can't beat those rewards that they give a game. Their customer service is fantastic, and they have respect for their player base, and they give back to the player base community in a big way. We get green gems all the time. But they give super rewards in this thing. So, that event's really cool. It's really difficult, though. Really difficult. And, but, man, they pulled out the stops, man. They came out with a great arena. Absolute great arena. Really good. So 2 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be playing that. And then for Love of the Game, Tuesday night at 8:30, 9 o'clock will be the arena start. And should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Hopefully we've got a good Blitz going. I think it's Blitz for tomorrow night. Could be a Rapid, but I think it's, I think it's Blitz. So we'll see. LMCA, Limca, thank you. You have a great night. Thanks for being there. Appreciate it. And remember, everybody, Bozo Chess 06 on twitch.tv. Go in, check him out. Check out his content. Young kid. I don't want to say young kid, but he's a good player, man. He is definitely really, really good. So, thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow night. And I hope you enjoyed the content tonight. And I'll be back next Monday, myself, playing chess challenges and puzzles. And then, of course, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Tuesday night for Love of the Game. It rotates. Friday night is Friday Night Blitz. Saturday night is Saturday Night Rapids. The arena start at 9, 8:30. The link goes up in my chat. I put the link for the Discord server, and that usually the night before, and it's after midnight now, so it'll probably be 1 in the morning when I get that arena up so everybody can see it and what the arena link is. But if you miss it, then at 8:30 p.m. PDT on the Oregon coast. That's where I put it up. And that link will be up at 9 o'clock arena start. Thank y'all. See you, Lemka. See you, everybody. Thank you all for those that came in and followed and joined tonight and subbed. Really appreciate it. It's great talking to you guys. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.